Okay. Back to the Pokemon. We switched out two last time. We got rid of Carkol and who did we get rid of? Orbeetle. Nothing against Orbeetle. It was fully evolved and I really wasn't using it. And kind of a similar thing with Carkol. I just wasn't going to use them. So we're at 95 totally caught Pokemon or evolved into, and we've seen 163. We currently have 5 badges. Apparently they want me to go into the wild area and try to catch some Pokemon. Either that or I continue on my journey to Chichester Stadium. And I think I might go into the wild area a little bit. See if we can find anything cool today that hopefully won't kick my butt. Because the wild area is dangerous. As I've said multiple times, I find that the wild area is actually a lot more powerful than some of the others, like the normal trainers. I've got both of those. So yeah, as you can see, there's like a lot of evolved stuff here in this portion of the wild area. So we're gonna see if we can find something. Like, I'm looking for like unevolved. Although technically I don't have this and I don't think it evolves. The Luna Stone. Try Flame Charge. Probably won't do a ton. But unfortunately, it's a really high level. So like I said, a lot of high level things in the wild area. So if you're just looking to catch stuff, like, you're gonna unfortunately have a bit of a tough time. I know I have Ultra. There we go. I have Ultra Balls. Dang. It knew Psychic this whole time and was waiting to use it? Rude. Let me catch you instead of you getting knocked out by hail. How about we go do that? Okay, you're gonna get killed by hail. You got one more chance, Luna Stone. Either get in the ball or get knocked out by hail. Your choice. Hail it is. I gave it an opportunity. You could have been my Pokemon. But we're going to fly to Motostoke and heal up with the taxi service. And hello, Cash. I swear, trying to catch a Pokemon is more dangerous than actually just trying to knock it out. You know what? Let's see. There's some Pokemon I'd like to catch. Let's see if you can tell me where I could find them. So, like, where is Brawltz? Apparently there's Ralts here, but it's very limited in terms of, like, weather. So, well, at least we can kind of see what the weather is right now. So, like, we need that weather pattern, and it's not. And it also will work with cloudy there. Okay. So, like, interesting. I don't know. Maybe a Timber would be nice. Apparently, Timber is not catchable anywhere on my game. Okay. Pokemon Shield. Eevee. Okay, so there I can find Eevees, apparently, right there, any time of day. So, you know what? We're going to fly there, because I want Eevee. At least one, probably a half dozen or more. I really didn't want a Galar Meowth. Again, I've already got one. Here's the thing. Any attack I use is going to be enough to kill any Pokemon in this area. And I'm sure you've heard of it. Come on, What do you mean the random encounter things? It's not so random. Like, you can see it now. The only ones you really can't are, like... There are definitely some you cannot see. But, like, you can see a lot of them now. Magikarp. Carp. I've already got, I think, 2 Magikarp. Because, you know, you need Magikarp in your life. Okay, this area has the little girl who has who wears the Eevee costume. Maybe that's a hint that this is where Eevee is waiting. And I mean, I actually find it better that you can go around and try to look. I'm getting a gauntlet thrown down for my next game, apparently. Another freaking Meowth. I want Eevee. And many of them. So that I can get, like, all the evolutions. Or Eeveelutions. Ha ha ha. And we'd start with obviously the best. Or one of the best. I mean, I think the top 2 that I would want are from the same gen. I hate you, Meowth. I'm getting sick of you. Oh man. Quick attack is not enough to take out Meowth in one hit. Because it's steel type. The problem is, I feel like Eevee's gonna be one of those, like, exclamation point randoms. So I'm kind of like, these are the only spots where I can actually try to get it. A Wooloo. I already have a Wooloo. Seriously. Wow, Quick Attack is just a bad attack. Let's be honest. This one has over 400. But the thing is that this version also dropped like the national decks. No. I just can't seem to get anything else to show up in this area. And this is apparently the area where Eevee is. So there's probably about 900 total variety now. But for this game, they dropped a lot of the old ones. A Cutiefly, which pissed off a lot of people. And they gave the hashtag Dexit. So they dropped quite a few, and they're like 400 or so Pokemon in this game. That's a Yamper. I've already got my Yamper. I don't like you, Meowth. That's the thing. I mean, this goes back to the discussion with our earlier game today. With music, but games instead. Red and Blue came out when I was in elementary school. So I was the perfect age for Pokemon and the cartoon and all that. Hey, a Ferroseed. I don't have that one. So yeah, when it came out, like, that was the kind of age where I really enjoyed it. But I know, like, if you were a few years older, like, it was already not gonna be something that appealed. So I played Red and Blue, then I played Gold. Well, I played Blue. I did Blue for the first gen, I did Gold second gen, and I kind of took a break from there because by the time, I think, Ruby and Sapphire came out, I was kind of past it. And then when it was like around Fire Red or Heart Gold, I was kind of like, you know, I picked it up used in like a GameStop at the time because it was just like, yeah, why not? Let's play. And then I probably played like Black or White, and then X I really got into. So Joltik. Don't know if I have Joltik. I don't. That's the thing. Elementary school was like Power Rangers and Pokemon and Legos and Connects. Had all the Legos, or a lot of them. I've always said that if I had, you know, the desire to someday, I would have loved, or like back when I was a kid, like I would have loved to have bought the Death Star Lego. Yipper. I mean, we're catching new stuff from this area. But not the new stuff we want. I mean, the crazy thing is like, and I know since you haven't played a lot of Pokemon, I'm like, it's crazy with how many Pokemon I found in Eevee! In just like no time at all. I think I'm up to 100 now in my Pokedex, I think. Caught. And that usually takes a lot longer than the whole game. Like the main story of these games. No. I don't want Meowth. You know what? We got our Eevee. We got an Eevee. So the game wants me to go back into the wild area to try to catch more stuff. So let's go back to the wild area, I guess. But we're going to go to the beginning of the wild area. Because we're going to see if we can find stuff in the early wild area. Because that cherry thing is actually in the first half. What's a wishing piece? No. Hey, it's an onyx. How powerful are you? Level 26? It's not weak. Okay. Let's try to Pyro Ball it down a bit. That didn't do much either. Unfortunately, double kick would kill it. Let's try to see if an Ultra Ball will work. Nice. We got Onyx. We're not going to even use Onyx because it's really complicated and annoying to have to, when you try to get it to evolve. A lot of Wingulls. There's Butterfree. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Apparently there's a cooking thing in this game, but I haven't really done anything with the cooking. I think I have a Wingull. And I want to say I've caught one at least. Yeah, I've caught one. So I don't really need Wingull. And that's why I'm not going to go after the big one with that looks like a giant pelican. Because I don't need that one either. Because I can just evolve my Wingull into it eventually. Bunnelby. There's Ninjask. Bumblebee, tuna. Okay, I have that one in its unevolved form. So I don't really need to go after you, because that's your unevolved form. I have Vanillite. Did I catch Snover last time? I know the first time I didn't catch Snover, but I'm wondering if I did on the second. Ooh, I should do that. I'll be right back, just a second. was just moving my car because last night I had to park on the driveway because our street was full of other cars. And I try to park on the street just because not parking anybody else in. Now we've got a Snover. We've got Pancham, and we've got that little bear thingy. Let's use a super potion, just in case. We've got so many. The big garbage Pokemon. It's literally a Pokemon made of garbage. Hey, it's a Snorlax. The last time we ran into one of you, you absolutely destroyed my Cinderace and I couldn't catch you. Because you were too high of a level. Let's see, what level are you this time? I can catch you this time. Or at least try to catch you. We'll see if you... Of course. You're not going to make this easy. Oh good, it decided to get caught this time. Unlike that Luna Stone. A Rhyhorn? Oh, we're catching Rhyhorn. I want a Rhyhorn. That was always one of those cool Pokemon growing up. Let's try to Ultra Ball it now. got a Rhyhorn. What are you? Oh, Skorupi. It's like, I don't see what you are in the grass. And I've got at least one of you. So we're going to Flame Charge. All I could see was like the little, like the ball for the top of its tail and like the two horns on it. And I was like, is that like some little imp type thing? Nope, it's a scorpion. Roly Coly. Gyarados in the water. I don't know, like I can't swim in the water, so like Rhydon. I'm just gonna evolve my own Rhydon. Like no reason to catch the Rhydon. A Lanoon, the evolved form of Zigzagoon. And no, I am not picking up names of Pokemon. I promise, it's a real name. I think I traded away my Maractus. Ross said it was a good thing because Maractus is apparently terrible. But I kind of do want to have another Maractus then. But I think I just killed it. Yep. I don't need Maractus, really. What are you? You look like an elephant. Cufant. I've never seen one of you before. Okay. I'm guessing you're part rock. Or not. I didn't want to knock it out. I promise that much. There's another Cufant. Let's go with that one. So what type are you, then? Where a normal attack is not very effective, and... Oh, you must be Steel type, then. That's the only type that makes sense for weak against fire but strong against normal. And the fact that you're doing Iron Defense tells me that as well. The problem is it raised its defense so high that even quick attack's not doing much. And it's going to take out Cinderace. Nuzzle. Should paralyze it. Nice. This should be an easy catch at this point. Atena is level 25. Wants to learn Heal Pulse. What is Heal Pulse? It heals itself some. Okay. There's a lot of healing moves already. Doesn't need that one. It is just a Copperderm Pokemon. Interesting. A Lantern. I forget if I caught its unevolved form already. Might as well just catch it just in case. There are a lot of different wild Pokemon out here. Whoa. Okay. Look like a big golem. A wild Electrike. We've seen these, like, a lot. What level are they going to make this one? It's a level 45 Electrike. Oh my god. Like, why? And it knows Thunder. What is Jaw Lock? It's a dark move. It prevents the user and the target from switching out until either of them faints. The effect goes away if either of the Pokemon leaves the field. Interesting. It's more powerful than Bite, but I don't know if I like that effect. So we'll give up on Jaw Lock. If I want it later, I can always get it. Excadrill. I think I have its basic form already, so I think we're going to skip this one. We'll just kill it. Wrong move. I forgot it was ground type. I might switch out some other Pokemon. I'm not really going to use Dreadnought much anymore. Ah! That thing wanted to chase. Hawlucha. The Luchador Hawk. I mean, come on. Has anybody seen anything this cool ever? Come on, Olcash. You're gonna tell me that a Luchador Hawk type Pokemon is not cool? That Hatena is getting a lot of extra experience, just because of how far behind it is. I'll be right back again. Sorry. Okay. What am I looking for? That one. Timpole. It's a water type, so we're going to go with that as my new water type for now. Something different. Dreadnaught's not evolving again, so... Route 7. Oh, look, it's Hop again. Seriously, I don't like Hop. See if Powerball can take it out. Oh, you jerk. I mean, if that Snorlax knew better moves, it could have actually been a challenge, but obviously he just didn't care enough to give it a shot. No, it just used Stockpile, which can be a dangerous move, I believe, if like you let it stock up enough. But it's not really a... All it did was raise his defense. So, okay. That's the thing, like, I'm pure offense almost in these games always. Like, I'm just gonna try to steamroll you. What's a Rillaboom? Oh, it's the fully evolved form of Grookey. I'm guessing Heat more is a fire type. So. But unfortunately, this is right after I get rid of Dreadnought. So we're just going to use Bolton. Apparently, unfortunately, Timple's probably just a little too weak at level 21, now 22. Oh good, you're going to heal my team for me? That's so kind. He's going to want to battle me again. Every time I beat him, he comes back. It just never ends with that guy. Rabombi. Yeah, he really idolizes his brother a ton. I think it's blinded him a bit to like an actual goal. Yes, exert your pressure. It's not going to do much. Okay, so you're going to prevent me from going that way. What's that way anyway? Oh, that's the shortcut over to Spikemuth and the Route 9 tunnel. Well, we're supposed to go up through Route 8 to Sturchester, and then back down Route 9 to get to Spikemuth. Hey, Joe. Being a taxi driver means I've got to be ready anytime, anywhere. Let's see. Today we streamed Story of a Gladiator. For a promo. You didn't miss much. It's not a game you'd enjoy, I'd say. So, don't feel bad. I did a little bit of chariot speedrunning. We've got gold medals for all of World 1, the first 2 levels of World 2, and then I got pissed off and on the first level of World 3 and decided to call it quits for the day on that game. And then I just made a little bit of, like, to see how much better I can do with some of the, 5-5. So my strategies are getting better and I'm getting more consistent. And then decided that I was going to do more Pokemon. And so far I've caught some Pokemon. I caught my first Eevee. So we're going to have to decide what Eevee's going to become eventually. I think I'm probably going to go with either Espeon or Umbreon, because I think those were the best 2 always. What are you? I don't really need to catch you, giant spider. Yeah, the only thing is like if I level it up or evolve it during the day versus the night, it might be like a Umbreon or Espeon. So that's kind of like why I'm okay with either of them. So you can see most of the Pokemon. What are you? Ugh. It's not a Meowth. Are you like the new evolved form of Meowth in the Galar region? You are interesting looking. So yeah, we caught an Eevee. There's a good chance I'll catch more, but it took long enough to get the one because I kept fighting Meowths. And I was getting bored of fighting Meowth just for the chance to get an Eevee. Darn. And we caught a Snorlax. So this is like, instead of Persian, we get this thing. Berserker. Interesting. There, we caught Berserker. Yeah, I don't like it. Steel type Viking Pokemon. Okay, it grew many levels of okayness because it is the Viking Pokemon. Okay, now we're into Route 8. Okay. Based on the design of the next area, it looks like the next gym might be an ice gym. So Cinderace should be more than powerful enough to just run that gym. Sandaconda. Okay. Which is the evolved form of that Silicobra that we found earlier, so I don't really need to catch you. But I did want to catch that little ghost golem. Yes, Temple is evolving. Okay, it's now a Palpitoad. I just want to know when it evolves again, or what do I have to do to evolve it again. Level 36, okay, that's fine. I can work with that. vibration Pokemon. Golett, I believe it's a ghost type, partially. But I forget what the other type is. Perfect. Axio is now level 36 and wants to learn Dragon Pulse. Yeah, I think that's an attack I want you to know. Okay. By the way, Joe, if you want to stream tomorrow, I am probably out my normal time. So if I stream, it would be earlier in the day or later. So if you're at all interested in, you know, doing a bonus tomorrow, I've got nothing going. We are at family. Okay. Yeah, we're having a second Thanksgiving-ish meal, but pasta tomorrow. So, and that's at like 2, and we're getting there about 1-ish or something. So I'm out tomorrow until like, if I do stream, it would be late. So I have been getting the puzzle urge, but unfortunately I won't jump the gun on that one. Hatchrim. Well, if you want to, Sunday we can. I think I'm roughly safe. Did I fight Hatchrim? Because I have Hatena. Oh, was it? Killer stone that makes certain species of Pokemon evolve. It shines with a dazzling light. Pawniard. Pawniard evolves into like a Bisharp or something. Unfortunately, whatever I use is probably going to kill it besides Quick Attack. And Quick Attack stinks against this. Yeah, that really stinks. Pawniard is not real new. Like, it's not this generation, and it wasn't, the generation before that. And I don't remember how many before it was. Yeah, exactly. We were joking about this at work, and we were just like, yeah, I know the first 151 really nicely. After that, nope. Yeah, no, Pawniard was not first 3. It might have been 5 or 6. Ah, the Water Otter. Yeah, we have caught We're up to 109 caught and 179 seen. If I could change my starter, would I? That's a loaded question. Probably not. I like Score Bunny, and Cinderace is cool in my book. Powder. Sobble didn't interest me. Yeah, Sobble didn't really interest me. I think if I, the third evolution of Sobble looks okay, but up to then I was kind of like, eh. Let's see, that's a fairy move. Man, you know so many different types of attacks. I thought Sobble's final evolution looked really cool, because it's the Water Spy Pokemon. And just the idea of a spy type, not spy type, but just something that's got that spy look was really neat. And I ran into Grookey's because I just fought Hop again, and it had the full evolution. And the full evolution looked neat. I mean, Grookey was probably going to be my second choice, if I'm honest. Girder. Girder looks like a clown with that big nose. Inteleon? Who is Inteleon the name of its final evolution? Yeah. I thought that one looked neat. And they call it a spy Pokemon? We haven't ever had a spy Pokemon. That was a ninja. Is Drizzle it's the between of Sobble and Inteleon? Okay. That's the problem. I just didn't like the look of Sobble. I was kind of like, no. And I've liked some of the water types, but that one just... What the flip are you? Phalanx. You're new. Yeah, Sobble didn't interest me, really, this time. And I've liked a lot of the water starters, but this time... I mean, what really had me thinking either way was the fact that all of them were... You're fighting type. You look like a bug. Interesting. The only thing that had me, willing to think twice about any of my decision on it was the fact that all of them were pure type for their final evolution. And I've wanted the starter to be pure fire, grass, or water for a while again. Or at least since I hadn't played a version in a while that had that. Let's be honest, there might have been a recent gen that did, but I haven't played all the gens. It does look like a kind of baby Rayquaza. Well, it was like the fire type went through such a long string of fire fighting. It was like Combuskin, Emboar, and Infernape. 3 in a row. Oh, it's not that it's not useful, it's that I don't want that combination all the time. See, I get it. It was just, you wanted something different every so often. And it just felt like, come on, let's have some fun with the types. Sure, a Fire Fairy would be fun to see sometime. We just haven't gotten something like that. Like, let's get some weird combinations in there. I mean, part of it is, like, it's not like we're gonna get... Was Fennekin? I don't know. Togedemaru. See, I didn't play Sun and Moon, so I don't know. This was a bad type matchup. Bad type matchup. Sorry, Corviknight. Tena, Axew, and Palpitoad, all growing a level. I'll be right back. Gotta bring a turkey upstairs. let's see, we missed a lot. Yeah, the exact program on my Xbox is called One Guide. It was originally designed to be your TV input, like, or your well, if I was talking to Joe, she would say it's satellite. I would say cable. Kings Rock. And so what that would do is it was designed for that. And then I wasn't going to use it that way, but I wanted my stream to go through to make it easier so I didn't have to keep on changing like what thing was being fed into my capture card. So to make it easier, I just went with using that. So yeah. Oh. A Crustle. And yes, that is all gem stuff. You know how I said that the Gems developers never give up on achievements? They're gonna add a really bad one. Really, 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 really bad. Tom. Yeah, so Gems, yeah, I'll have to complete the game again. What it is that you have to get the gold medal status for 100 troops, and that's going to take a while. I'll explain it later, because it's just, I'm not going to explain it while playing Pokemon. So yeah, 100 golds, so that's going to take quite a while. So, and part of it is that they're adding, so like every week there's 6 tasks that give you a bunch of resources, but they're adding 6 new tasks called epic tasks. And so the question has become, as a guild, do we want to go for all 6 or all 12 tasks every week, or do we just want to do half of them? So we've been voting on and discussing, like, hey, what do you want to do? I don't have anything that I really have been using Dynamax on, or Gigamax. I guess there's a chance that after this, like in the next gym, we'll see a Dynamax, and they might have a Gigamax. So, in the gym battles, what happens is that you're allowed to Dynamax, which is like the really cool thing in this game. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, it's a new thing. So part of the fights is like you can decide to Dynamax, which is your Pokemon becomes giant. and it gets more powerful and all that cool stuff. But certain Pokemon, when you Dynamax them, instead of just getting really, really big, they also change their look a bit. Ooh, Lucario. Yeah, for 3 turns, you get to be super big. But there are certain Pokemon that do something called a Gigantamax, which is, it's Dynamaxing, but yeah, Lucario. So, like, certain Pokemon have a really different Gigantamax. Like, just Dynamaxing makes you big. So, like, that's kind of boring. Do I want to learn Bounce? Not right now. So, like, but the Gigantamax versions, like, really look different. So, like, one of the first ones that really looked different was Gengar. Looks really cool. This fight's going a lot longer than it should have. Your preloading completions. We're almost to the end of Better Completions Matter. Atena is evolving. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. I started too much for bean diving. Hatchrim. Yeah, it's a Fairy Psychic? No, it's just Psychic. It's not actually Fairy type. Surprisingly. And it knows a very wide array of moves. Yeah, I'm going to keep Hatchrim for a bit still, because I like having a Psychic type, and I wanted something different. Eh. No, that's fair. I forget. I don't know if I did anything special for my numbered completions. Oh, we're in Route 8 now still? Oh, I thought we were already to the town. Okay, we're gonna have to heal up a bit because we're just a little bit on low. After Bolton took a big hit. And Cinderace is kind of still just a little lacking in PP right now. What are you? Yeah. Snom. You look like you'd be an ice type. Is this going to kill you in one move? Yeah, that was a bit of overkill. Especially if I wanted to catch you. Ooh, I know that one. Sneasel. I do want to catch a Sneasel. Sneasel was always pretty cool looking. Does it? Oh, do they? Not something I've paid attention to too much, and I part of it is I just never catch Sneasel because, like, I think it was one of those things like I just never found. I knew it was Dark type at least. That was a good memory there. Let's try again for the Snom. You're part ice, so I know that much. I'm guessing your other type must be Bug. No. I'm a big wuss with horror games. I don't even know if I want to buy the collection. Like, it's great that it's coming to Xbox. Like, I think that's a good thing to hear the collection coming. Well, you said stream. So, I'm not going to buy it if I'm not going to play it. And the thing is horror is not a genre that I enjoy. So, there's a very low likelihood of me buying it, let alone streaming it. You could put it into your Friday the 13th day streams. See, the thing is, I'm never home in time to stream on Friday the 13th. What counts as spooky? What are you doing for Friday the 13th? Are those really scary? I mean, Just Ignore Them or Distraint kind of looks like a sequel to, not a sequel, but it looked very similar to My Big Sister. I think that's what it was called. I didn't find it as spooky. But okay. Teach their own. Yes. Fracture. I would just wanted a dragon type in my team. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to keep Bolt Hund for too long, but I've kept him forever now. Or... is my Bolt Hund female? I forget anymore. Yeah, Bolt Hund's female, so I've kept her for a long time. I had her as Yamper, and then I was just like... I wasn't a big fan of Yamper, to be honest. I know it's the Corgi Pokemon, and, like... yay Corgis, but... wasn't as big of a fan of that form. Boltund, that's a bit better. Let's get a few extra of these, because I've been... a lot of status effects in this game. Usually I'm not too worried about status effects, but I've been finding that almost every fight has one that comes up. Ooh! Okay, wait, we're gonna go there next. Let's see if we can find some new style. I don't like the ones with people on them or special designs. That's not too bad. Nah. All casual trainers. Eh. No. 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 Nope. Eh. Nothing that I feel like I need to spend on at this point. We've got a hot spring. Okay, let's head into the next gym, so we can show off Dynamaxing. Although, if this really is just an ice gym, Cinderace is gonna love this fight. Oh look, it's Hop again! Melanie. I'm really not a fan of Hop. I'm sorry. Hey, look, it's Ball Guy. Yes, let's get on with the gym mission. Here's the only problem. If Cinderace gets beat, I am screwed, because the rest of my team is weak right now. Because I keep on messing with my team. Really what'll happen is I'll do what Tom did, if Tom's still here. Sacrifice a weak one for the greater good. What the flip is this? Yeah, I want to know what the mission is. The trap detector. Let me guess, I have to fight you. Yay, ice puns! As I've got ice Pokemon with me, I can stay totally chill. Well, that was anticlimactic. Oops. So there are traps in the snow that I have to walk past, and the only thing telling me that they're there is the trap detector. Now the question is, am I actually having... I'm not incurring any penalty, really. It's just taking longer. And all it does is throw me back. Gym Trainer Liana. Yeah, we did the, Oh, that's a cheap shot. Cloyster. Would have forgotten that you were part ice. So yeah, the other day we did the Fairy Gym for the 5th badge. And can I just say that the one... So it was a quiz. There was quiz questions along the fights. And I thought, cool idea. Like, if you answered questions right, you got skill boosts, and if you answered incorrectly, you got skill deductions. And I thought, neat. Well, during the fight with the gym leader, she asks, how old do you think I am? And the choices were 18 and 88. Well, she looks like an old woman, so 88 obviously looks like the right answer. That's what I select. And she's like, well, you're right, but I thought she would have been nicer. And then she skill deducted all my Pokemon. I was like, the point of this was to get the questions right. Like, I thought that was kind of a rude way to change the rules. Like, I did my job. I got the question right. Now I'm just getting impatient. I'm sorry. This is me being a doofus. There's a gym trainer probably here. No? No gym trainer there, okay. No gym trainer there either. Oh wait, nope, there's somebody. There! Gym trainer Micah. Avalug. Whoa! You're a big glacier. And you've got a lot of health to have withstood that attack that much. I didn't want to have to use Pyro Ball, but I did want that fight to end sooner rather than later. This is an annoying gym challenge, I'll be honest. Like, I can't see. Come on. I can't see, and there's traps that I fall through. No, there's no item, really. All I've got are these divining rods. Like... Like, you can't see them too well, but man, it's so bad. The first two weren't terrible because, like, you could kind of see what you were doing. But this one, like, it's blind. Finally. So yeah, see? These are my divining rods. But we reached the end. Can't believe you made me wear shorts through that ice field. That's very unsafe. Okay, so we are now to the gym leader. And I must say, I do enjoy the gym battles in this game. I think they're actually really interesting. Because they're putting them in a stadium. It actually looks like an event. Like, this feels like something people would attend instead of just like that very random. So we've got gym leader Melanie. So first up, she's got Frostmoth. We're going to save our Dynamax till the end. We ain't going big boy yet. But we save Pyro Ball for this fight. Darmanitan? I don't know that one. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Like I said, I saved Pyro Ball just for this fight because I knew it would dominate. Ice Cube. It's a penguin with an ice block for a head. I don't know what to say. Ugh! I definitely used Pyro Ball, so what went wrong? Ice Face just eats an attack? That's sly. That is very sly, I must say. Okay, so we've taken out 3 of her... Of course her last Pokemon is Lapras. Let's get out of there, Cinderace. I'm not having you go up against Lapras. So yeah, time for Dynamax. Dynamax, and we're going to go with Max Lightning. It's really cool because, like, it turns the Pokeball massive. And the music, I think, is actually really cool during this. Like I said, it feels like an event in the fight. Okay, so she's gonna Gigantamax. So obviously my Boltund, she's just a massive form of my Boltund. But her Lapras apparently Gigantamaxes. So rather than looking like just straight up Lapras, it's that. It's got a very different shell on its back and has this ice melody going around it. So, most Gigantamaxes are just like very slight differences in your basic look. And you can fight a Dynamax using just a regular size Pokemon. Like, I forget what gym it was. Whoever I Dynamaxed got knocked out by their Dynamax. And then I brought in Boltund, and Boltund finished it off, whoever it was. The Sparkling Ice Badge. We are 2 pieces away from completing the challenge. Her son. Icy Wind. And, of course, a replica uniform. Okay, let's see. I've never actually changed the uniform I wear. So, like, you can buy some uniforms, but none of them really interest me. Okay, we're done in this gym. Oh, it's Sonia! Yay! It's been a while since I've seen her. Because she always gives at least something nice. She's always nice, and plus it expands on the story. So she's always fun to talk to. Oh, and it's Hop. Hooray. So yeah, at the start of the game, we ran into a Pokemon that we couldn't catch in the Slumbering Weld, and it was the Shield Pokemon, of course. Shield. I went with Shield because I thought that the idea of the 4th gym being a ghost gym sounded better than it being a fighting gym. So. It seems like everybody's getting Sword. Oh good, Sonia's healing my Pokemon before we fight. And I kick Hop's butt again. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've seen your Wooloo. Yes, Hop, I've been using type advantage moves against you since the beginning of the game. Why don't you understand type advantages, Hop? You're the champions. Little brother, you should always use type advantage as well. Like I said, I don't like Hop. He's kind of annoying. That sounds like a water type. But it knows Lightning Rod. Of course it does. So it's part electric. Well, we'll just use Crunch. We're biting a sea urchin. That's genius. This game has a ton of battles against your rival. Like, almost every town you fight Hop again. Snorlax again. His Snorlax is actually pretty good. Of course, the last time we fought Snorlax, he didn't attack me once. And this time he attacked with Crunch. Okay. Sure. Well, Cash, if you're here, Snorlax attacked me. Hop actually made a Snorlax attack me. Finish this Corviknight. I don't know, Corviknight might be my favorite so far this generation, though. Okay, we're not going Corviknight on Corviknight, though. We're going to go Cinderace. You're not coming back at this point, Hop. I'm sorry. Goodbye. What? Lucky. Powerball almost has never missed, and then I miss on a Corviknight. There we go. That ends that fight. Bye, Sonia. This is the first time she didn't give me an item after I saw her. Honestly, if I just have a bunch of super potions, I'll be fine. Wait, can I get a haircut? And makeup. Okay. Even more options for customization. I didn't really feel like changing my look, but nice to know you can. A big long bridge tells me there's going to be a Pokemon soon. Or a battle of some sort soon. Octillery. It knows Ice Beam. Ooh. Wrong type of move, though. I would have thought you knew a water... There we go. You do know a water move. Darn. Come on, Octillery. You have two options. Either get caught by the Ultra Ball or get killed by the hail. There you go. You made the right choice. Let's see, what's our Pokedex up to now? We have caught 116 and seen 200. Well, you're a fisher. So, I'm gonna guess you've got water type. Fisher Harriet. Barraskewda. Unfortunately, Lantern will not be affected by electric-type moves, really. We're gonna go with Hat Turn, or Hatchrin. Not a great move. Poor Hatchrim, I didn't want that to happen. That wasn't a good fight, let's be honest. Palpitoad is evolving to Seismitoad. Seismitoad knows quite an array of different moves, that's for sure. Do I want to change up anybody again? Nah, nothing really is jumping out at me as like, oh, I want to put that one in instead. But I think we're going to stop on the Pokemon for now. We got another gym badge. We're well on our way to the next one. Because it looks like the next destination is going to be just down Route 9 here to Spikemuth. That'll be our next... That should be our 7th badge, and then we'll be able to return to Hammerlock for the 8th badge, and then it looks like we take that up to Route 10. And eventually to Winden. And Winden is... This appears to be like a champion area up here. Winden all appears to be like the Champion League type stuff. So, looks like we're on our way. Doesn't look like there's a lot of other areas to still visit, though. I don't know if the map's going to open up at all, but... So instead, what we're going to do is... close that. Stop the recording.